All right. Let's go. Yee! We in the building. Monday Night Raw. It's going to be a good one. Semifinals, king and queen of the ring. Hopefully you guys had yourselves a magnificent Monday. I know I had a cool Monday as well. Thoroughly looking forward to this one. This is going to be a great one. H. Griff said the video of Chiseled with the cigar makes him look like a Wild West sheriff that turns a blind eye to crime as long as he gets his gold bar a month is insane. As long as I get the gold bar a month is insane. But we are in the building. Fresh cut. I just ain't picked my hair out. I had the do-rag on because I took a nap not too long ago. So there is that. But nonetheless, we're going to have ourselves a very, 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 very good Monday Night Raw. Thoroughly looking forward to this one. It's going to be a great one. Yeah, Rep, it's hot as hell. Nonetheless, it's Seth Rollins in the ring. If y'all ain't got AC, I apologize. NY Patu said Roxanne, Perez, Jade, Cargill, Big Booty Bayley here tonight. Yes, indeed. It's going to be something special. It's 103 degrees in Indy. Oh, Lord. It's even hotter in the Death Note is where Indiana just so happened to be written in. No treadmill today. No, I was actually considering walking on the walking pad for the stream, but I think because it is Monday Night Raw, everything closes up at about 10:30, so I'll have enough time to do it afterwards. Like yesterday evening after Game 7, I legit ran to the gym just so I would be able to go and get to my 10,000 steps. I was at 4,100 once the stream was concluded at 11, and I ran like a motherfucker. It's 80 right now in New York. It was 94 earlier. It was 94 earlier in NYC. All right, Seth Rollins is over here going to be chatting for a bit. 92 degrees in Jersey, 94 in Chicago, 97 in Florida. Oh, Lord. Yeah, it's hot as hell. Malcolm said, Twitch, you are tripping. You ain't seen the notification? Shit. Nonetheless, it's Seth Rollins cutting a promo. Let's hear what he got to say. Sergeant Pateno on and said, what's going on? You all ready for Raw and the women's tonight, especially Jade? Give me a yay. Remind the people in the back what exactly I would do to Jade. Well, listen. Let me tell you something right now. We ain't got to have that conversation. Just know, Shorty gonna have to get hit with a vigorously. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna be like,
look at that big ass. Look at that big, juicy booty.
Oh, they're cheering for CM Punk in the midst of Seth Rollins talking in this faux leather. Let's hear what he got to say.
The next minute, you're chanting for the OTC. The minute after that, you're barking for the dog. The minute after that, you're singing my song. So it's painfully obvious to me that you have no damn idea what you want, and so I do not care what you want.
Boo. Boo Rollins.
You don't
Boo
know
Rollins.
what's good for you, so you need people like me, visionaries like me, to tell you what is good for you. Now let's try a little experiment here. Let's try an experiment. Let me see if you can wrap this around your tiny little brains. You see, even the things that you think you want are because of me.
The things that we think we want is because of Seth Rollins. Since when?
Roman Reigns, the OTC. CM Punk says he came back to WWE because you chanted his name.
This man's a hater. Yeah, he yapping.
CM Punk is back in WWE because this company wanted to cash in on how much I hate CM Punk.
Son made it about himself. Son in the ring like. Sergeant put 5 on and said, on a serious note, how do I feel about the people worried about WWE going to Saudi Arabia after the Iran conflict? Think they should relocate? Well, for one, I think it all just comes down to would they be able to travel safely? So that is the biggest concern. If I'm not mistaken, they would have already began a bit of the travel now, right? So I've been off the internet for all intents and purposes today. So I'm sure there are some who are already en route or already there, correct? So I'm not sure, but unless word were to come out that they're going to cancel, I'm not sure. Their crew is stuck in the Qatar airport. So yeah, they've already started the process. So are they stuck there trying to get back, or are they stuck there attempting to commute to the venue, or I should say fly to Saudi Arabia? Huh. Famous King Platoon said, hotter than Nia Jax thong here in Vegas. Oh, Lord.
Until that opposition pushes me and pushes me and pushes me and forces my hand, and that is exactly what happened to L.A. Knight.
Seth Rollins dragging the fuck out this promo like Triple H in 2003.
In our business, and he got tsunami after tsunami after tsunami for his troubles.
They should have hit Seth Rollins with a tsunami again. Damn bastard.
My dog, Braun Breaker, has an opportunity to do the same thing to another person
Justin, what's good?
Who has been a thorn in our side. Penta.
This man, yo, Seth is really in there just dragging along, bro.
They've got what it takes to exist at the very top. Champions like John Cena.
Yo, Mashi, you right. Braun really hasn't had any fucking promo time at all since WrestleMania. He joined this faction, and he really hasn't talked. You had a couple of backstage segments where he had the mic that wasn't even in his hand. Obviously, you don't have the mic in your hand in the backstage, usually the interviewer. He said minimal things, and he might have barked more post-WrestleMania than he has spoken.
But what these men fail to understand, they are all running a race for second place.
You can't say they're running a race for second place when you ain't got no title, fam. John Baylor, that's a fact. They must have lost the script for tonight or something. I don't know what the hell's going on. This man is just yapping. And Ice Cold Thriller, Thriller, you're absolutely correct. This is why we get all them fucking goddamn, ads in the main event. It's ridiculous. He dragging this shit along. Here comes Penta now. Here comes Penta now, and I believe he's going one-on-one with Braun Breaker here tonight. Yeah, it's a 14-minute, well, more like a 10-minute monologue because, you know, Raw got to go through their stuff first. But, yeah, I don't understand. What was the purpose of this? This served absolutely no purpose. They dragged this shit along. Oh, shit, we got to do the Penta walk. It's been a minute. Oh, you know, you got to get that Penta walk one time. Oh, hold on. Hey, there it is. Got to get that Penta walk. We're going backwards now. I got to get that Penta walk. We got to get that Penta walk. Hold on. Got to loosen the shoulders. Got to get that Penta walk. Somebody get flipped, though. I don't think this match is going to end in Penta's favor. He's going to have a bad time. Penta going to have a bad time. I'm going to guarantee you that right now. Mans is definitely going to get flipped. They about to attack this man. Gorilla, what's going on? Yeah, Seth is just really in there yapping, bro. Just running his mouth for an extended period of time for no doggone reason. Bro. The crazy thing is, I don't mind when you have the heel cut a promo, but just don't have it dragging along because it doesn't serve you any purpose. Like, if this was 20 years ago, I understand the concept because for all intents and purposes, you got a set number of people who's really out there able to go and convey a doggone point. And if you're a heel, back then, they usually just wanted you to annoy the absolute living fuck out of the people. But in Seth Rollins' case, you know when necessary, he can go and cut a promo. This is just a waste of our time. I'm a visionary. I'm a revolutionary. In time, you'll be able to see how many times you got to drag this son bitch along, fam. We got 10 years of you hatching different plans. I don't need to keep hearing you talk about I'm number one, I'm all this other. Bro, shut your dumb ass up, get to the doggone point, and let's move along with the damn show. Chris said, what was I just doing? Oh, he got that Penta walk. Got to get that Penta walk. Took too long for 15 minutes. I agree. It was a very long time for no damn reason. Matt
is now following.
I appreciate you. Matt said top 3 faces and top 3 heels, men and women during the Triple H era. What do you mean Triple H era? Like now? Because technically this is Triple H's era, correct? So you're talking about the top 3 faces and top 3 heels of the women and the men today. Okay, so you're referencing now. All right, so top 3 face, Cody, Jey, Roman. Actually, would Roman still remain in the top 3 baby faces? I don't want to count Truth just yet because I wouldn't count Truth just yet. I'd probably end up, you know what? Because Roman low-key part-time. Shit, not even low-key. I might go LA Knight, to be honest with you. I might just go LA Knight. Yeah, I might just go LA Knight. You know what? No. Randy definitely up there in the face, but I'm not going to lie to you. I think I would go LA Knight. I think I'd go LA Knight, top 3 babyface in the company. No. They said men and women. I didn't touch on the women yet. I didn't touch on the women. I don't know how I'd make that work with the touch on. Somebody gonna clip that and put it out there. Oh, what is he doing? So I would say Jey, Cody, LA Knight, and then for the women, Rhea, Bianca, and top 3 faces. Rhea, Bianca, and shit. Io, she had a year heel face now. I'm trying to think who was predominantly babyface for all intents and purposes the last 2 years. Would I put somebody in front of Io? I don't think I would. Asuka was out for a very long time. Alexa was gone. Bayley was cool, but then was she more of a babyface than Io this past year? No. Tiffany, no. Yeah, I feel comfortable with EO. I feel comfortable with EO. So that'd be the 3. Where's the Charleston White boxing video? He had a boxing match? I didn't know this. Say less. Famous King put 2 on and said, you said you die in the ring. Let it be to Nia's cheeks. Oh, Lord. Braun Breaker, Penta going to war right now. One-on-one match. First match of this evening. Oh, he fought an Island Boy? Say less. Oh, and that's for the faces. Now for the heel, for the 3 heels, top 3 heel for WWE in the Triple H era, I would say, well, Roman more along the lines of like the tail end of that bloodline run pretty much culminated in Triple H's era, so I wouldn't even count him as a heel there. I would say Logan Paul, Gunther, Logan Paul, Gunther, and really there hasn't been somebody as over as somebody who you wanted to boo like fucking Dom. Low-key motherfuckers is not booing Dom like that anymore, although it's starting to come back because people gave him his moment in the sun at WrestleMania. They didn't turn him face, and I think they missed the opportunity to pull the trigger. So I would probably say top 3 heel, Logan, Gunther, Dominic. And then for the women, Liv, Nia had a great run. Liv, Nia, and then the last heel of the Triple H era of the women, Charlotte was gone for too long, but she would have been in there. Alexa was also gone, and she hadn't been a heel in a very long time regardless. You know what? Rhea, she was a magnificent heel too, but then it was primarily under the tail end of Vince's reign when she was still considered, you know, that crazy amount of heel. So I wouldn't have her there. Naomi is still fresh. You know what? I think I'll go Chelsea Green. Yeah, I feel comfortable with Chelsea. So yeah, I guess that answers the question. Kojo said Chelsea needs a world title run. Stop this Secret Service business. Oh no, I think if she was to get the world title run, it would have to happen along with the Secret Service. I think having the Secret Service alongside her emboldens her opportunity to be a heel champion. Because I'm all for Chelsea Green. I'm a big Chelsea Green fan. Oh boy, Penta starting to build a little bit of momentum here. Damn, Braun, fight back. Straight kick right there to Braun. Oh, Braun, look at the face on Breaker. Son went flying out the ring. Oh, Penta about to fly now. Whoa, Braun caught him. Hold on, wait. Oh, I thought this man was about to hit a fall away slam outside. I thought this man was about to hit a fall away slam outside. That was about to be bad. Did I see a fan ask Chelsea Green to his senior prom at Fanatic Fest? No, I did not. Kojo said, you think she definitely needs a group? You just think the Secret Service is corny, but that's just you. Maybe that's the point. Yeah, I think the problem that they have with the Secret Service is they aren't legitimate. Like, they're just lackeys, similar to JBL's cabinet, but then you remember that Orlando Jordan had the U.S. Championship. The Basham brothers were at one point, I believe they were tag team champions, not under the regime alongside JBL. I don't remember them having the gold then, but the Basham brothers were actually out there causing a tear. The issue that they run into with the Secret Service is they're just out there eating pins and taking L's. They're not legitimate threats. You have Piper Niven just be a big mass of a human being, and she loses the vast majority of matches she's in. Alba Fire, former women's tag team champion, has done nothing since aligning herself with Chelsea Green. So if they want to make the Secret Service matter, have them win something of prominence. And with Liv Morgan being hurt, make them tag team champions. Because how many other women's tag teams are there? I think if the Secret Service now become the women's tag team champions, you really can do something special with Chelsea Green moving forward. Michin needs a push. I ain't gonna hold you. I never been able to get into Michin. I ain't never really been able to get into Michin. I ain't never really been able to get into Michin. I don't know what it is. I just never been able to get into Michin. Maybe they haven't done enough with her to make me care, but I've never seen a match that involved Michin that made me say, "Hey man, I really don't want to miss this match." I just haven't had that moment happen. They got to get something going for Michin. I just haven't seen it over the years. Yeah, that flat back attack. Yeah, they got to figure something out that's there. Recovery Kevin, a building. What's going on? Netstrike said, regarding the Raw commentary situation, do you replace Pat McAfee with Corey Graves or bring back Graves and form a three-man commentary team? I actually wouldn't mind if you had a three-man commentary team, because I've always said, of the two between Graves and McAfee, I've always preferred Graves. Oh, Braun Breaker's about to fly. Braun Breaker's about to fly up, takes Penta over the announce table. I've always preferred Graves. Like, don't get me wrong, McAfee brings a fun energy that's there, but for the most part, outside of after something crazy happening, McAfee really doesn't provide much on commentary. Like, he's got great energy. It's cool to see his dynamic with Cole, but during the matches, unless it's like a crazy high spot, Pat doesn't bring anything to the booth. Or the table, I should say. Michin was better in TNA, but that was the era of Gail Kim, Reign of Terror. She just a day late and $1 short. She pretty much good, but always seems to be missed. Opportunity because there's other women hotter than her. Oh, well, there it is.
Gotcha, bitch.
Look, Boy Bale is now following.
But she said he wouldn't shut up during the Cena heel turn, and it makes rewatching it dog shit. All right, Braun Breaker brings Penta right. Wait, he dropped Penta outside the ring right before they came back to commercial break and already brought him in? They could have stayed outside and sold that just a little bit longer. Oh, he got him in a gorilla press. Oh, big time gut buster right there. Oh, they better run a replay of that. I want to hold my phone up so y'all can see the replay of that. For those who not tuned in, yo, that was a crazy gut buster. Come on now, show us a replay. Show us a replay. There's no way you don't give us a replay of that gut buster. That was a great fucking gut buster. Look at this shit. 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 Bam! Beautiful fucking gorilla press right into a gut buster. That was gorgeous. That was gorgeous. Brutal. Ice Cream said, you're sweating so much from this heat. Yeah, it's bad, fam. It's bad. God willing, I'm able to get this house. Best believe, first thing I'm installing, central air. Oh, and for the homeowners in the building, I know there's a number of you guys who happen to be in the house, unless, of course, some of you guys happen to be at work, because, you know, on the weekends, we get more people who pop in. But y'all installed central air? If so, how much did it cost? Because all these damn different locations that I've been trying to go and get quotes, they ain't got shit on their websites. You got to call every single one of them. And I ain't got no confirmations for the crib yet, so I refuse to go and give a call ahead of time. So for those who got central air already installed, now if you outside of New York, it's damn near a necessity. I think if you in Texas, it's you need that shit. Don't already have central air installed? No, this particular house, they ain't got it. So, and my parents' house, they never had. They never had. It's just AC unit in different locations. Yeah, of course it depends on the state. Of course it depends on the state. But if you happen to buy a house that didn't have it, I'm curious how much it costs to put it in. So there is that. Yeah, there's a number of different homes that don't happen to have it, but I guess it does indeed vary on location. Because if you let's say if you're in Arizona, if your crib don't have central, they might not, nobody might not buy that house. There's some locations where it's a must. Penta does look a little bit blown up right now, but he seems to be getting him. He's been a bit beat up. Here we go. Mexican Destroyer. Oh, Braun got him. Alabama slant. No, it's another counter. Straight kick right there. Braun Breaker still standing up. What the fuck was that? What the hell was that? Braun Breaker. Did he just try to go for the break? He ran the damn high knee, and now he's going up there. The Breakensteiner tries to get the W. I don't know if that high knee was a botch. Let's see if they run the replay here. Was that high knee a botch, or was it intended high knee? And then let's see here. Oh no, they just went right to the Breakensteiner. They didn't show that high knee first. I think the high knee, cause he sometimes does that high knee, but it was supposed to be a drop kick. Nah, I don't think that much. Because it looked like he was trying to hop up and he just slipped. From what you see online, the range is 5 to 7K. Okay, I'm anticipating about 10. Oh, Braun Breaker's trying to set up the spear. He ends up getting a super kick for his troubles. Now Penta's looking for the Mexican Destroyer. I don't like the setup of this Mexican Destroyer. I don't like it. There's a counter right into a tornado DDT. Here we go. There's Penta. Mexican Destroyer. He's got him. But you got to roll him further away from the rope. 1, 2. Wow. Braun kicked out of the Mexican Destroyer. I'll be damned. Might have said you're going to ask your homie who does HVAC. Yeah, one of my buddies does HVAC. Damn. Now that I think about it, shit. My boy Ricardo, he used to be our center when I was playing in high school football. His birthday's actually today. He was born a day after me. It's been heavily on my mind. I would hit him up now, but I actually don't want to have any sort of conversation like that regarding potential stuff for the home, because unfortunately 2 days ago, he had sent me a text message. His mother passed away. So of all of my closest friends, he's the first one who actually had a parent pass. So that's been heavily on my mind. We usually, communicate heavily during these few days because I'm born a day before him, so that we'll talk. But he hasn't hit me back since the morning of Saturday, so it's been very tough. Damn, Braun Breaker hit a spear on Penta. That's it. Braun Breaker got the W. That was a wild spear. Yeah, but I gotta get over to him just to make sure, he all right, because yeah, it's a tough situation. Golly, what a spear. Hold on, wait, let's see if they got a replay of the spear. Oh, here, oh, wait. Big time spear. Look at it in speed. Look at the speed. It's a big time spear right there. Yeah, Penta's in pain. Am I getting ductwork installation? Most likely. So I'm thinking, I'm like, all right, it's probably going to be 10 grand. It's probably going to be 10 grand straight out the gate. Justin said, today makes 1 year since your cousin passed away. Still doesn't seem real. My condolences, man. Fucking brutal. Like I said before, man, the tough thing about death is the fucking grief. Wait, what does he say? Seth Rollins saying something to him. Seth Rollins told Penta this, your one warning, stay out of my way. Penta already said no. So why Braun Breaker not saying shit every single time? It's always, hoo, hoo, hoo. He doesn't talk anymore? Let Penta, let Braun Breaker speak, man. All right. Oh, they got the replay of what happened with Liv with the dislocated shoulder. Let's see what direction they're going to go with this. He's an ice hound. It's insane. Oh, wait a minute. AJ Styles, Nick, Adam Pearce. Dom got hurt? Wait, AJ Styles, Dominic Mysterio, the match is postponed. Why? Wasn't Dom hurt earlier? Oh, what the hell are the New Days in the building? And Grayson Waller, the New Day and Grayson Waller. Where's Austin Theory? Why New Day just jumped when he said a match? The midday. Yeah, I don't know what the hell Xavier's wearing. The New Day don't want to defend their titles? Okay. What the hell they was doing with Grayson Waller? Don't treat my mates. Grayson Waller just moving without Austin Theory now? That's interesting. Goldberg up next. Okay. You heard they're not vacating those women's tag team titles? Most likely they won't. Apparently they had large plans for Liv Morgan going into Evolution. Most likely she probably would have been in a program with Nikki Bella. And if I'm not mistaken, I saw unfortunate news that Brie Bella was possibly eyeing a return. So who knows? Maybe the Bellas would have had a battle with Liv and Raquel Rodriguez for the women's tag team championships. But then now, given the injury to Liv, we're not going to get that match. Xavier looked like a GTA Vice City character, indeed. Unfortunate crate line. Let's call it what it is. Who the hell really want to see the Bellas? Not me. Liv has to get surgery, so she's going to be out for a few months. Yup. And because she's going to be out for a few months, I think they should take them titles. They should take them titles off. Because remember, Jade was thrown onto the hood of the car. Bianca was supposed to defend them titles by herself. Naomi volunteered to defend it on the behalf of Jade, ended up becoming a tag team champion. They should do the same shit with the Judgment Day because the story ultimately was going to write itself between Liv and Roxanne. Now, you can still run that story, just depending on whatever timeline they were planning to have it, you pretty much move it up. Have Roxanne offer to tag alongside Raquel and then either earn the right to become a women's tag team champion or lose the titles and then have Roxanne and Raquel have a dynamic and all roads lead to whenever it is that Liv is healthy to return. But don't just make it seem like we don't have any form of memory that literally 5 months ago, the whole Jade and Naomi storyline, well, not even 5 months ago, really. Not even 5 months ago, really. It was before. Yeah, it was at the top of the year. Yeah, it was at the top of the year or late December that it happened because I remember they was in the Royal Rumble. But that whole situation, you literally had the same women's tag team championships with somebody being injured. So now that Liv is hurt, bro, you can't just have them hold the title and serve no purpose. No, it was before March. Because remember, the Elimination Chamber is when Jade came back. And they lost those titles. They lost those titles right before then. And that was in February. Well, March 1st, I think. Yeah, I think that was March 1st. So the whole injury to Jade, which he got thrown on the hood of the car, it was either in January or late December. But I think it was January. Yeah, if y'all were wondering what I'm applying Vaseline to my lip right here, I bit the fuck out of my lip after I ran the 5K. So I'm trying to put Vaseline to accelerate the shit healing, bro. I can't stand when that shit happened. I bit the fuck out my damn lip. So I was like, ah, shit. I was running, and then once I finished the 5K, and then I think I something happened. I bit all the way down, and it's fucking brutal. So I'm like, all right, I gotta put. No, I'm not biting it, but I just put some Vaseline to see if I could get it to heal. Usually overnight it heals faster, but during the day, you gotta keep applying. Oh, wait. Oh, they got Michael Cole sitting down with Goldberg. Let's hear what Goldberg got to say.
What he said about you and your family at Bad Blood last year. It appears that revenge is going to come 2 weeks from Saturday in Atlanta on NBC as part of Saturday night's main event. Mm-hmm. What is it about Gunther that puts you in this type of mood?
First and foremost, did you expect anything less of me? Did you think there was any way I was going to let that slide?
Zero.
Exactly. I take my family to a WWE event as a bystander, as...
By the way, I wonder if they're going to acknowledge this will be Goldberg's last match.
No stress. Don't have to worry about who I'm wrestling that night. Don't have to worry about anything. Just got to go have fun. And I step into a verbal assault from Gunther. The lack of respect from him that I saw that night was pretty unbelievable. It was astonishing to me.
Null and void, that's a fact. You think I'd let that slide? Everybody forgot that shit even happened. That's 100%. It's not like people were sitting around like, oh man, look what he did to Goldberg. Gotcha, bitch. I completely forgot myself.
Heisenberg_BB is now
In
following.
front of my fans and my adopted hometown of Atlanta. 100%. So there was absolutely no way I was going to let him get away with that. I didn't know when, I didn't know where I was going to seek my revenge and introduce him to who Goldberg really is, whether it's a 58-year-old man or a 28-year-old man. I don't care if I've got one foot in the grave. Nobody's ever going to talk to me like that and get away with it. So yeah, he embarrassed me in front of my family. And so as I'm vying for my retirement match.
Oh, well, there it is.
And wondering who my opponent's going to be.
There it is.
I thought it was quite serendipitous that he stepped up and pretty much put himself into that spot.
I'm glad he acknowledged that. So we know it's going to be his last match.
Because he ain't getting away with it. As long as I'm breathing, and as long as I can step foot into that ring, I am going to make him pay.
Now, is it going to be for the title? Because I think they mentioned that. Whoa. Son said he's going to beat the fuck out of Gunther on Saturday Night Main Event. All right. He said he's going to beat the fuck out of him. All right. But I don't think the title needs to be on the line. Yep, you mentioned the retirement match. Yep, title on the line. Oh, so he said in his final match, and then Michael Cole asked him what happens if you win the title. He said an interesting dilemma, isn't it? So whoever it was that brought it up in the chat, because it was a scenario that I didn't really think about, Gunther can lose against Goldberg, and then that just opened up the door for the easiest Seth Rollins cash-in imaginable. Because think about it. Like, because I really don't see them doing a Seth Rollins, John Cena situation. So if you have Gunther lose to Goldberg and then they cash in on Goldberg, that's an easy fucking situation to have it done.
Sitting around here, sulking all day, okay? So come on, let's fire up. Dom, you're still Intercontinental Champion, okay? So once you get cleared by medical, you're gonna show AJ Styles exactly why they call you Dirty Dom. Roxy, you face Jade Cargill tonight. And when you beat her, you're gonna go on to become the queen of the ring. JD, me and you next week, we're gonna bring the tag team titles home to the clubhouse, all right? And speaking of tag team titles, Raquel, you are the women's tag team champions, okay? So chin up, everyone, we're good.
Yeah, but what about Pierce and Nick? They still haven't made a decision on Liv and I or these women's tag team championships.
Well, we'll cross that bridge when it comes, okay? But sitting around here complaining all day is not gonna help anyone.
Didn't he say? What did you just say? No, what did you just say? Say it to my face.
Yes,
Come on.
that's it. Exactly. That's what we need. Get fired up. That's the enforcer I know. You can't just let Rhea Ripley walk all over you like she did last week. We need you as the enforcer. And the enforcer we know will go out there and make her pay for what she done last week.
Finn scheming like a motherfucker. Finn scheming like a motherfucker, bro. He gonna force them. He gonna force her to put the title on the line. Dom gonna tell him to go out there for Roxanne's match. They scheming, bro. Son scheming like a motherfucker. You gotta appreciate what you seeing from Finn Balor. He's a conniving worm, if you will. Oh, but Jade coming out now, and this is what we wanted to see. Here come Jade Cargill now. Opportunity to go to the finals. Her entrance is so fucking fire, bro. Her entrance is so fucking fire. Ooh, wee! Shit! Come on now. Don't get me started.
Pick all in your stomach. Pick all in your stomach. Pull your hair, slap your ass. Bitch, you better not do no running. I say dick down. I dick you down, pick you down, pick you down.
Y'all gotta relax. Y'all gotta relax.
Look at that big ass. Look at that big juicy booty.
Y'all gotta relax. All right. Get it together. Get it together. Jade Cargill takes on Roxanne Perez. Semifinals. Opportunity to go to the finals in Night of Champions this weekend, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Look at that ass. Jade Cargill, middle of the ring, waiting on the arrival of Roxanne Perez, who's not going to get a televised entrance? Because there's no way they about to go 3 minutes with just Jade doing movements inside the ring. You playing the clips? What do you mean we? What you talking about me? I ain't playing no clips. What clips? What clips? We just watching on the stream. What do you talk? What clips? What possible clip could you be referencing?
Look at that big ass. Look at that big juicy booty.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Hey, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that. Y'all just wilding. Hey, sometimes people get completely out of pocket, out of line, and incredibly overcame by the horn. That ain't the case for me. What you mean? I've done nothing. I'm just watching along. You mean to Jade Cargill's entrance hit, and I was simply watching. And it's not as if something played like
posters, traps, and he appears. The chiseled Adonis is horny. Chiseled Adonis is horny.
Yeah! Damn! Ooh! Hey!
Are you looking for some wood?
I need it!
Man.
Oh no. Yeah.
God damn! I'm on my way! Let's roll, friends!
Who the fuck cleans this up?
Son just hit me.
When I get in the proper position, you will suck my meat.
I don't know what y'all referencing. I don't know what y'all referencing. Y'all wilding right now. See, we was just watching Roxanne make her entrance. All right?
Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers.
Kendall put 5 on and said, just, you need it. Need what? Need what? Need what? Roxanne making an entrance, ladies and gentlemen. Roxanne making an entrance. The Prodigy taking on Storm. It's going to be a good match. It is going to be a good match. I'm thoroughly looking forward to this one. Who is advancing to the finals in the Women's Queen of the Ring? Might have said those were real power generators right there. Power generators. Indeed. William continuing the tradition, giving out gifts. William giving out gifts, holding it down for the community, as Dr. Umar would say.
Donations. 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 Gifts. 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 More gifts. More gifts.
What the hell they playing Stephanie McMahon theme song for? Oh, shit. Lyra Valkyria backstage with Triple B having a conversation. And by Triple B, you know exactly who we referencing. The former women's champion. Some people call her the hugger. Some people call her the prodigy. Or I should say not the prodigy. They call her the role model. I call her something else. She goes by, what is it, one phrase, 3 letters, one phrase. What do we call that?
Yeah! Damn, look at big booty Bayley, 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 big booty baby. Damage control. Big booty Bayley, 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 big booty Bayley.
It's time for to see who's going to the finals. It's time to see who's going to the finals. Top 10 Gooners is insane. It's time. It's time. Let's go. Who's advancing to the finals? Roxanne, Perez, Jade, Cargill. Let's go. Roxanne, rushing out the ring. Oh, by the way, we can't immediately go back to commercial, fam. There's no way. Match just started. We got the tail end of Roxanne's entrance, backstage segment between Lyra and Big Booty Bayley. And then now we get into the match. Don't give us 1 minute and then go to commercial break. Caveman Austin giving out gifts. I appreciate you.
Do you feel him, sir?
Do you feel him?
Do you feel him, sir?
She gonna feel me. Now. Oh, Roxanne slapped the fuck out of Jade. Keep in mind, Jade is what, 6 foot? Jade 6 foot flat or 5'11"? How tall is Jade? Jade is 5'10". Roxanne is what, 5'1"? Yeah, Roxanne's 5'1". The height difference, Roxanne might be able to step on Shorty. Yeah, she basically, well, I wouldn't say basically 6 foot. Daniel, let a woman know you 5'10". What's all that movement back there? A lot of movement. A lot of movement. The fabrics are moving. Oh, damn. Roxanne just dropped flat on her doggone face. Golly. You know you're engaged, but you want to climb that tree? Oh, Lord. Matt, you got to relax. You got a kid on the way. And a wife to be. Oh, big backbreaker right there from Jade, right on Roxanne. Roxanne in pain. Hey, Jade got to stay on her. Jade got to stay on her now. Shorty just threw Roxanne across the damn ring, right over that Slim Jim logo. Again, question for the audience. Somebody help me make it make sense. Somebody make it make sense. Why is she doing push-ups? Jade is in the ring doing push-ups. She over here doing push-ups. She in there doing push-ups. But why is it on Raw you got all of these advertisements in the ring, but on SmackDown, which is aired internationally, exclusively on Netflix, you ain't got no ads on the ring? Make it make sense. That shit dumb as hell. Oh, Jade just had her ass just lands. She just took a seat on the stairs. This match stiff, no pun intended. Oh my, yep, look like we going to commercial. They ain't got too much that's going on in this match. There's no reason why Jade should be struggling for all intents and purposes right now, especially when she was able to overcome the odds, or I should say overpower Roxanne with all kinds of strength. You don't know why this match is so slow? You don't think they have full food trust, but full trust in Jade yet in the ring? Shit, they better get it figured out at this point. You got a year and a half. You got to get it figured out. Raw is still the flagship and flagship and TKO wants Raw ring to be like the UFC Octagon. Ike Bay in the building. You do web design or you have a crush on EO Sky. All right. W Web Design. Shout out to you, Ike Bay. Lone Wolf said you almost had a panic attack. You're a bit distracted. Panic attack? You good, fam? Javon said, you think we're going to have new champions by next week? Tag team champions? It's highly plausible. Oh, wait a minute. Jade's leg was bent in an odd direction during the commercial break just now. Oh, my. Oh, they're still advertising SmackDown for Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. They're still advertising. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me see if it's still going to be here by the time. Ah, shit. I think it's gone. No, it's right there in the corner. They're still advertising it for Saudi Arabia this Friday. So we'll see. No. It's not an. I don't think it's another injury because it seems as if that was what they were trying to go for, but that was an odd bend, if you will. It wasn't like a freak accident situation. It's more like Roxanne was purposely kicking it in that direction. So she's selling the leg for all intents and purposes. That seems to be what she's doing. Yes, she just continues to kick the leg. And now she's going into another submission on the leg here. Man, Corey Graves, Michael Cole talking about anything right now. Daniel said that's you think that's why, because they're both not technically on Netflix globally. They're not gonna have logos on there if they both ain't got the same across the board. That's fair. Oh, said you good now? Anxiety, depression, elsewhere. Okay, I got you, fam. We here for you, family. We here for you. Sweep the leg, no mercy. Hilarious, Chris CV. All right, here we go. We back from commercial, and Jade is still on the back end here. DK Kong Island said you can't go anywhere without folks staring at you so hard. You be around, walking and eyeing you down, waiting for the work to start up at this station. Well, what's going on over there? They staring you down like that. What's going on? For what? They just be looking at you just to look at you? You got like a neck tattoo or something? Anyone know when Night of Champions starts on Saturday? I think it would probably be what? 3 Eastern Standard Time? Let me see here. Night of Champions start time. It probably, oh no, 12. 12 Eastern Standard Time. Wait, no, they said 1. I'm sorry, they said 1. Yeah, so 1 p.m. Interesting. Would I? No, probably not. So 1 p.m. Work be slow and waiting 20 minutes to begin? Ah, okay. I guess, what do you do for work? That way we could provide a bit of context here. If you had mentioned it before, I must have missed it. It's because UFC has a pay-per-view on Saturday. Oh, damn. Roxanne done got caught by Jade. Jade with the fall away slam. Oh, she gonna try to do a kip up. There it is. There's a kip up. Oh, damn. She might have fucked up her damn knee. She's still selling it. She's still selling the knee. I don't know if she's gonna have enough to get that pump kick, though. Oh, them shits is kind of weak. I don't know what those are supposed to be. She should have been. Oh, there we go. But good kick right there. Spine buster. Yeah, W cameraman indeed. It said next Monday, Raw starts at 6 p.m. Interesting. Oh, what was that? Was that like a choke slam? Not even really. I don't know what that was. Yeah, she is selling this. She's selling the knee very well. So you're probably not going to get the pump kick for all intents and purposes. Justin said, whenever you get married, you're going to come out to Jacob Fatu's theme and start wiggling and tweaking like him too. I'm telling you right now, the moment you do that, the wedding won't be over. Everybody going to be standing there. Cocktail hour going to be concluded. They're going to make their way to where they got to go for the reception. Dashi, Lu, Chun, Fatu. Burr, 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 burr. And then your ass going to come out wiggling and shit. Your wife gonna be very confused. I've never seen him move like this. Here come this man. They gonna be hella confused. What is going on? Whoa, Cargill gets taken down. Roxanne Perez with all the momentum. Big knee to the back of her head. Goes for the cover. 2, kick out by Jade. All right. Whoa. My shit froze. Okay, I'm good now. Okay, Jade with a right hand, Roxanne with a kick. Oh, Pop Rocks! Jade able to go and get, oh, big pump kick. She did miss. She got to go hit it again. Jade didn't get all of it. Oh, it's about to be a wrap. Big power bomb right there. Big power bomb. Oh, well, that's it. Roxanne lost. Jade got the W. Yep, Jade gets the W. All right. That was an interesting conclusion to the match, but nonetheless, Jade Cargill gets the W. Jade Cargill gets the W. All right.
Look at that big ass. Look at that big juicy booty.
That was all right. I was a little confused by the power bomb. Naomi. Why would Naomi get involved here? Naomi got no business getting involved in this match. She's the Money in the Bank winner. There's no need for Naomi to get involved in this match. Her business with Jade, as far as she's concerned, is concluded as long as it's not on dealing with any sort of champion. Jade about to squash Asuka? I don't think so. I think Asuka might win. Oh shit, what do you know? Speak of the devil. Here comes Asuka now. I love how Asuka came out to dance to the camera. She ain't even come out to look at Jade. She came out here to dance to the camera, and now she just stand on the other side. I thought she was gonna get in Jade's face. Oh, now she getting to Jade face. Jade gotta walk to her. But that's the finish. All right, Asuka, Jade, main event, or I should say, the finals. Not quite the main event. We know what the main event gonna be. Cena Punk is going to be the main event. But all right. Yeah, Asuka fine. Listen, that's a beautiful woman. That's a beautiful woman. It's going to be a great match. It's going to be a great match. Will Smith said, how would I rank these in terms of those who give the best, most effective speeches? Ray Lewis, Drew Brees, Captain America, and Optimus Prime. Okay, so just based off of circumstances alone, I think Optimus Prime would be my number one. Then I would go Ray Lewis, then Drew Brees, and then Captain America. Because for Optimus, it's legitimately life or death. Ray makes it feel like it's life or death. Drew Brees makes you want to fight and die for the man who's next to you. And Captain America, for all intents and purposes, he just got the super soldier serum. So I don't think Cap is gonna make me want to do a goddamn thing. He gonna pretty much fire himself up. He ain't gonna lead me to want to go and do some shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Does Jey have asthma? The way he talks like he needs an inhaler. I think this long-ass entrance hasn't done him any favors, bro, because he's been out of breath a lot. But then let's call it what it is. After he won the Royal Rumble this year, we can all agree Jey Uso not only put up a little bit of weight, he was also incredibly sluggish. Because remember those botches, the 7 weeks between Elimination Chamber and WrestleMania? You had 3 different weeks in which Jey had botched and everything. Seems to be moving about a step slower or whatever the case is. It just seemed like, I don't want to say he let himself go, but just the conditioning hasn't been up to par this year like it was in years prior. So Jey probably out of breath because he just been taking a step back in the realm of the fitness to a degree. And that entrance does him no favors because it's the Waffle House. I wouldn't be surprised. You know, they be eating a shit ton of Waffle House. But ain't no way they're going to show us a fucking Goldberg debut from 28 years ago, bro. Like, this is why I'm saying WWE is not doing Goldberg any fucking favors with advertisements for this final match. I'm not going to hold you. Obviously, the 90s run in WCW was incredibly important. But, bro, you can't keep running highlights from over 25 years ago. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? He's wrestled in the 21st century. Run some highlights from that. Get me tight. But for Uso... For Uso, bro, this entrance is 6 minutes long. The whole time. You doing this all day. I want y'all to do me a favor, right? And there's an easy workout for those who don't want to do too much. Just do this. Just do this. Try to do this shit for 6 minutes straight. Watch what happens to your hands. Or I should say your arms. You're going to feel it all through here. Just overhand clap. Try to do that shit 6 minutes straight. That's Jey Uso's entrance. That's Jey Uso's entrance. Now imagine doing this the whole time. Or it's a Dominic promo during the break. Hold on, wait, let's hear what he got to say.
You requested it. You said you wanted to address the WWE Universe regarding Liv Morgan, your injury. So, what would you like to say?
Well, Jackie, what I would like to say is
they booing Dom.
what I'm trying to say is that I miss my güerita. My ribs aren't at 100%.
Boo!
We're out of time. I'm sorry, but we got to toss it back to Cole. Cole, back to you.
Finally, YouTube removed the age restriction on my AI video. How would I feel if WWE were to bring back and reboot WWE Rock and wrestling cartoon minus Hogan? It all depends on how they market it. It all depends on how they market it. Because the idea is to get that to the kids. Anybody went to the Fanatics Fest? Anybody went to the Fanatics Fest? It was in my city, but I obviously it was my birthday weekend, so I had festivities that I was taking care of, so I wasn't there. I gotta get my clout up so I could be invited to these shits. I am not gonna hold you. I gotta get my clout up so I can get invited. Now, how the fuck is Drewski everywhere? How is he everywhere? Whoever that man manager is working overtime. Why is Harden dressed like Hogan? All right, here we go. American Alpha and, or I should say half of American, or Alpha Academy. Because I don't, why is Natalia even here? Oh, it's Rusev. Rusev and Sheamus face to face. Again.
There's now a march to beat in my own drum. And that drum's the 10 beats to the barrel, which I would love to smash against that chest of yours.
I do my damage in the ring like a god, and you do yours back here like a snake.
You're God now, are you? Some God. I remember you being the most embarrassing and egotistical member of the League of Nations. That's what I remember. I'm tired of talking, fella. So what's it gonna be? No more BS. It's time to put up or shut up!
I like the fact that he mentioned the League of Nations. I like the fact that he mentioned the League of Nations. Because it's been, what, 9 years since the League of Nations? That was 2015? That was 2016. League of Nations was 2016. It couldn't have been 2015. Yeah, it couldn't have been 2015. Because Roman became, oh, no. 2015. 2015. Because, yeah, it was 2015. Because remember, Roman became champion later that year. Sheamus won the Money in the Bank and cashed in, right? Because Seth was champion, then Seth got hurt. Sheamus cashed in. Because Seth was 2014 won the Money in the Bank. 2015 Sheamus won it, and then he cashed in. Yeah, right. That was 2015. So it's fixing to be 10 years this year. And here comes the world champion. Yeah, because remember WrestleMania 32, the whole angle was the Sheamus. What was it, 5'16" or something like that? He had that shirt. But all right, let's hear what Gunther got to say here. And then they had the match at Mania where Stone Cold came back. I think it was Mick Foley and Shawn Michaels.
Last week was supposed to be my celebration. Me celebrating, regaining what's rightfully mine, the World Heavyweight Championship. But instead, no other than Bill Goldberg walked down here, looked me straight into the eye, and told me that I am next. So I did a lot of thinking. I thought a lot about what it means to be next. Usually being next means getting speared out of your boots, jackhammer, 1, 2, 3, and wake up looking at the lights. Bill Goldberg is the most destructive
Women
man
Raid 17 is now following.
But it is not 1999 anymore. It is 2025, and right now, I'm the guy. I'm the best professional wrestler in this company.
Okay, Gunther, talk your shit. I can't wait to see Ilya Dragunov make his return.
And I heard what Bill Goldberg had to say. Intense as always, but there's nothing he can say that will change my perception about him. And my perception is that I see a 58-year-old one-trick pony that can't lace my boots. So, Bill, I want to take the moment now and officially apologize to your wife and to your son for everything that I'm gonna do to the man that used to be Goldberg. I'm unlike anybody you ever stepped in the ring with. I embarrassed you once, and at Saturday night's main event, I'm gonna embarrass you again, because it's my personal responsibility to make sure that the legacy and the myth of Bill Goldberg forever dies.
All right. That's a promo right there. Gunther said, give me 2 minutes and I'm going to go and cook. That's a great promo right there. That's a great promo right there. Hey, that's a W Gunther. That's a W Gunther right there. That was a great promo. That was a great promo. Delivered with the right intensity, the right amount of anger. Oh, Becky Lynch getting ready to put the title on the line. See, promos don't need to be 10 plus minutes. That's a fact. Looking at you, Seth Rollins. Even if Goldberg wins, Seth will take his title. I think that's probably the angle they're going to take. Need to see that Gunther clip. Which Gunther clip? There's another Gunther clip that we have here. I've never seen another Gunther clip. Oh, it's Killer Cross and Sami Zayn. Yo, we got to get Karrion Kross back in the ring. Maybe they could do Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross, Saudi Arabia. I love that Karrion Kross is wearing his wife's shirt. I didn't even know Scarlett had merch. Sammy gonna hit him. Sammy just duffed the shit out of Killer Kross. Oh, okay. Oh, their match is official. Okay. Sami Zayn, Karrion Kross. Oh, wait a minute. Son laughing about the punch? Okay. Karrion Kross laughing about the punch, but he better fucking win. He better win. If Karrion Kross is going to laugh about getting punched in the face, he better win. Oh, here comes Bayley now. Here comes Bayley now. But we all know her by a different name, ladies and gentlemen. Coming to the ring, the role model. 6 letters, 1 word.
Yeah! Damn, look at big booty Bayley, 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 big booty baby. There's control. Big booty Bayley, 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 big booty Bayley.
Run it back.
Yeah! Damn, look at big booty Bayley, 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 big booty baby. There's control. Big booty Bayley, 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 big booty Bayley.
Big booty Bayley, big booty Bayley, big booty Bayley, big booty Bayley. Run it back.
Yeah! Damn, look at big booty Bayley, 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 big booty baby. There's control. Big booty Bayley, 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 big booty Bayley.
All right. Nonetheless, we got ourselves a women's intercontinental championship match here tonight. And this is gonna be a great time. This is gonna be a great match. I'm thoroughly looking forward to this. Bayley still got hate from Michael Cole. She always got beef with Michael Cole. Sergeant Platoon said, hit that big booty Bayley clip one more time. We got 2 minutes. Shit, don't got to tell me twice.
Yeah! Damn, look at big booty Bayley, 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 big booty baby. There's control. Big booty Bayley, 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 big booty Bayley.
Nah, Bayley wouldn't qualify as a pug. She's actually Mexican. Of course, messing with Michael Cole is literally how Shaq has beef with Chuck. Ain't that the truth? But here comes big time Bex. The man. Becky Lynch. It's crazy to think Becky became the man nearly 8 years ago. Well, 7 years ago. It's insane how fast time flies. And now she's big time Bex. Luke put 5 on, say, hey, Chiseled in chat. Let's celebrate your birthday with y'all. Hey, Luke, happy birthday. Happy birthday, fam. Alan said, yesterday was my birthday. Yes, it was. And here's what ad-free Netflix gets you. You get to see entrances. Yeah, you get to see a bit of entrances here and there. $29 save you? Yeah, you're 2 years younger than me, fam. Final year, your 20s. Live it up, family. Have a good time. Live it up. But Intercontinental Championship on the line. Becky's been champion, what, 2 weeks now? And keep in mind, we still got the main event, Cody and Jey Uso. If I'm not mistaken, this is the penultimate match of the evening. Yeah, it is the penultimate match of the evening. H. Griff said, you don't like people knowing your birthday, and your manager at work told you happy birthday one time and you was shook? Shit. Weed Man Wade said they're going to have to give that Bayley bubble a Hall of Fame spot all on its own, separate from Bayley. Oh, my. This is a main event worthy match? Yeah. And it's a championship match. I wouldn't mind if it was a main event. What happened to Kevin Owens? He fucked up his neck. He might be out for all of this year. Neck surgery. Neck surgery.
These two rivals will go one-on-one. Becky Lynch holding an edge of 5 wins to 3 the last time they went one-on-one back in February of 2023, over 2 years ago when they met in
All right.
cage match. Tonight, it is for the coveted Women's Intercontinental Championship. But an interesting note, Corey, Bayley is actually competing in this matchup, she told me earlier today, in the gear she was planning to wear at WrestleMania. Now, before that was taken
Oh, wow. That was supposed to be Bayley's WrestleMania gear? Interesting. The more you know. Becky looked like she's doing the Giga Chad face. There's somebody call on the makeup artist. All right, here we go. You see a future threat coming. Lyra heel turn possibly. I actually think there could be a Lyra heel turn. There could be a Lyra heel turn. But it would be very frustrating if they turn Lyra heel this soon. Now, if they did have her pull up and she had like anger towards Bayley because she feels like Shorty took her title, maybe there's that. But future triple threat, that's a possibility. Bayley should change her gimmick to Big Booty Bayley, do it just for the fans. Now, what kind of maneuver is she going to do? Oh, wow. Great counter there by Becky. You don't think they're going to turn her heel? You have way too many women heel that are going to be called up. Realistically need faces right now. Agreed. Lyra heel turn isn't that too early. I agree. It is too early. That's why I don't think they would turn her now. You have a feeling this ends in a DQ? Highly plausible. Becky needs some new gear. I agree. Oh! Bayley just dropped what on top of Becky? Notorious Zay, I saw that as well. Run it back. All right, Bayley in complete control right now. Bayley in complete control right now. With the white and black shoes. Oh, she about to fly? That's not even like her. Say what you want, but Becky is still one of the best in the ring. Always good to see Bayley, though, indeed. Oh, damn, down goes Bayley. Bayley feeling all kinds of pain right now. Shorty laying on the ground like Taylor Swift after the Hitman found her.
Oh my God!
Shorty in pain. How long do we think we got before another Charlotte versus Becky? They're on two different shows. I don't anticipate Bayley, or I should say Becky, going to SmackDown anytime soon. And Charlotte is going to remain on SmackDown and not come to Raw. So unless there's like a War Games situation, I really don't see them crossing paths for maybe another year. But I think that should be their retirement match. It should be against each other. Oh, okay. Bayley with a counter. Keep Charlotte and Becky away from each other, honestly. Yeah, they should be kept away from each other, at least for a grand period of time. Charlotte's just going to coast for a while. Yeah, keep her away from the world title victory, I should say. Keep her away from a world title victory, but you can have her, I guess, just around here and there. Oh, man. Serious blood between Flair and Lynch. Yeah, they seem to have a bit of a beef. Hence why I think they still would be able to produce absolute fire together. You would love to see a 4-horsewoman match all before they all retire. Make it a who's the best horsewoman match. That'd be cool, but I just don't see it happening. Because Sasha might never come back. Really, I think she might never come back. Charlotte said her and Becky is cool now. That's good. That's good. To be fair, Punk Rollins produced bangers. If Sasha comes back, that would be Charlotte's retirement match, honestly. Oh, they both exchanged cross bodies. Now both ladies is down. Both ladies is down now. Does Charlotte versus Becky deserve a 3 stages of hell? No. No. I don't think there's a women's feud in WWE that would require that kind of match. I don't think Sasha and Becky have beef. I think Becky just poked fun at the fact that Sasha was charging, $100 a month to get texts by fans, when you know damn well she ain't texting her fans. That shit is just exploiting those damn, the gooners and the fools, if you will. All right, we back from commercial now. Where are we at? We're at 9:34. Yeah, we probably still got another 15 minutes of this match to go. They're going to give these women 20 minutes. These women is going to get 20 minutes. Then we're going to get another segment, and then we're going to get the main event. Oh, Bayley to belly? No, it's a counter. Great counter there by Becky. Bayley still trying to get something going here. Looking for the Rose plant. Whoa! Was that an Olympic slam? What a back suplex. It looked like an Olympic slam from Becky. Oh, Bayley to belly. Kick out. Yo, I want to see if they have a replay of that. I want to see if they're going to give us a replay. Then we could run it. Look at this. Like an Olympic slam, bro. Oh, shit. Oh, right into the damn. It was like an Olympic slam. It was still blurred before it could adjust. It was like an Olympic slam there, the angle slam from Becky to Bayley. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. They cooking right now. Naomi and Jade could have gotten the 3 stages of the Hell match, but they ended that. And, you know, they could have kept building that, believe it or not. They really could have kept building that. But I forget who it was who pitched the idea for Naomi's obviously miss Money in the Bank. You could have Jade win at Queen of the Ring. Then at SummerSlam, or prior to SummerSlam, have Bianca go and win the title. And then, you know, you have Naomi going cash in. But that's still a quick turnaround. So what if you was to delay that and you was to push it towards WrestleMania? Have either Jade or Bianca become champion prior, then ultimately the Rumble is won by either Jade or Bianca. The other one will ultimately be champion, and then you have Naomi go and cash in. And then all of a sudden, you have a triple threat maybe at WrestleMania or something like that. So that would be cool. But that's much more long-term booking. Where would that leave Tiffany, though? Well, that's where you can delay it until later on in the year so you can figure out what it is that you want to do with Tiffany. Oh, watch out. Becky with a superplex on Bayley. Golly. Bayley took a armbar. 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 Trying to get that disarmor. Good counter there by Becky. What was that? Oh, she's going for a pin cover. Not going to be able to get it. Boston Crab coming in here by Bayley. Oh, good kicks right there from Becky. Oh, it's a half Boston Crab. Jade winning Queen of the Ring. Then Naomi cashes in during a title match at SummerSlam to steal the title from Jade would work too. Agreed. That would just have no reason to have Bianca get involved, but that's not an issue. I shouldn't say that's a problem either. Uh-oh, watch out. On top of the Slim Jim, they exchanging right hands. Cameraman is doing magnificent work. Now they're just exchanging rights. Oh, okay. All right. Oh! Oh, counter there by Becky again, or Bayley again. Manhandle slam from Bayley onto Becky. Becky rolled out the ring, though. Oh, wow. That's a great counter right there, the manhandle slam. Bayley got thrown over. Shit. Bayley got thrown over the announce desk. Low key, if Becky wanted to be the super heel, just bury Shorty underneath and then just, oh wow, she's doing it. She's doing it. bury her underneath and then try to win by way of countout. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Becky went to go get some chairs. Wait, the ref is counting, right? What's the count now? Ref should have already been at like 5. Lyra's digging out Bayley. Oh, this is where the DQ happens. Lyra just got duffed. Oh, Lyra's going after her. Lyra's going after her. Oh, Becky trying to get her disqualified. Whoa, what the hell? Bayley just pushed Lyra out the way. Oh, shit. Watch out now. Here comes Becky. Drop kick on Lyra. Lyra takes a bump outside. Bayley now throws Becky into the table. Oh, and now she might, well, no, I know she's not going to try to go and bury her here. There's no reason for her to go and try to bury her here. You don't have the champion's advantage. Bayley went to go get Becky now. Becky got thrown right into the corner. They're at 5 now. You got to get back in the ring now, Bayley. You got to get back in the ring now, Bayley. Bro, they got to be at fucking 8 now. Is the ref not counting? 6. What? Oh, Bayley's going up. Bayley's going up. Oh, no, Lyra came in. No, Lyra came in. Bayley was getting ready to hit Becky with the... What the hell, Lyra? Wow. Wow. Lyra just screwed Becky, bro. Bayley, bro. Oh, man. Damn. Pain. Absolute pain. Well, whoever called it earlier said it's going to end in a DQ. What do you know? Damn. Lyra looked better in the street clothes than in the wrestling outfit. That was a good match. Bayley needs to smack Lyra. Indeed. That's a damn shame. Ended in a damn DQ. That's a damn shame. Oh, the unchiseled Adonis giving me a call. Oh. Hello? Yeah, hello?
Yo, question, what's good? I know you're probably live right now, right?
I am.
Okay, yo, did you pick up the suit?
Yeah, I have it.
Alright, cool. I'll talk to you after.
All right.
And what else, Stream?
Yep. All right. Unknown Adonis in the building. What's going on? How's it going, bro? Unchiseled just gave me a call. Unknown Adonis in the house. Tyron in the building. What's happening? Oh, they doing something for JD McDonough? Okay. Malcolm said, has the Unchiseled ever considered a juice fast? Helped you lose over 200 pounds. You're currently on day 16 of a 100-day cleanse right now. Has he ever considered it? I'm not sure. But he should have. Yeet Oos said Cody, Randy, CM Punk. Chase said Cena. Wait, Cody, Randy, CM Punk, Chase, Cena. Seth, Chase, Chase, Punk. Cody, Roman, Jey, Gunther, and Cena watch. What will go on? That's why Cena said it's going to be an awesome match Saturday. I'm a little confused. Oh, Cena cost. Oh, okay. I see. You meant cost. Okay. So Seth cost Roman match they'll be at SummerSlam. Yeah, I'm trying to work through what division that you got going on here, fam. Malcolm said, no joke, you started 4 years ago when I made my videos with them and it inspired you. Oh, really? The more you know. How cool is that? Yeah, but Yeet Oos, I'm a little confused by what it was that you were referencing there regarding the storyline, brother. If you could rewrite that so I could get a concept of what it is that you're trying to fantasy book here. Oh, Ivy Nile and Chad Gable backstage now. The super chat be messing up people's typing? Yeah, it do be like that. What about Logan Paul? Logan Paul. I hope we don't see Logan Paul no more. Oh, that Chad Gable taking off his damn blazer. Oh, he found Penta. Oh, Penta not having a good time. Damn, Penta beating up Chad Gable backstage. Oh, damn. Penta done put the works on Chad Gable. Chad Gable in pain now. Oh, wow, how funny is it? Whoa. Was that Ludwig Kaiser back there? Ludwig Kaiser's back there. Ludwig Kaiser was back there. Hold on. What they got Ludwig Kaiser back there for? I just saw Kaiser. He was just walking in the background trying not to draw attention to himself. Kaiser back. What the hell? Ludwig Kaiser back and they didn't even do nothing with him. Have him cut a promo. Have him cut a promo during the next commercial break. Kaiser just back there walking in the background. What the hell? Back from paternity leave is crazy. Oh, they got a single promo here from Raquel. Okay. Now, if we got the NXT variation or type from Raquel, this would be great. Mighty Merv, 2 months. I appreciate you.
Mighty Merv just resubscribed for 2 months.
Oh, here comes Rhea. Here comes Rhea. Her and Raquel about to go to war right now. All right, Rhea's coming out here, and she making a beeline for Raquel Rodriguez. I would not be surprised if Roxanne Perez is here to fuck shit up. All right, there we go, Raquel. Damn, Raquel. Oh, Raquel just took down Rhea. Raquel just took down Rhea. They going to war. Oh, damn. That a big boot? Right there from Rhea taking down Raquel. Raquel just rolled out the ring. What the hell? They gotta keep battling. They gotta keep battling. We gotta get full. Oh shit. Raquel able to go and take Rhea right into the damn apron. Rhea got thrown over the damn barricade. Is Raquel getting a weapon? Yes, she is. Raquel going to go get a weapon now. Is she taking out the tables? Yes, indeed. That shit better not say Slim Jim. That better not say Slim Jim. That better not say Slim Jim. Oh, fuck, it says Slim Jim. Come on, man. Wait, why would you put the table inside the ring? Oh, shit. Rhea already got back up on the announce table. Rhea's back on the announce table. Oh, a big-time forearm. And the kendo stick is right there. There's no way you don't use the kendo stick. It's right in front of you. Raquel just went head first into the stairs. The kendo stick's right in front of you, Rhea. Pick up the kendo stick. There's 3 kendo sticks right there on the floor. No, don't stare at the table. Use the kendo sticks first. Inflict damage. Rhea's setting up the table inside the ring now. Somebody better use the fucking kendo sticks. There's 3 kendo sticks right there. It makes absolutely no sense to not use the kendo sticks. Raquel's getting pulled inside the ring. Bro, the kendo sticks is right there. The kendo sticks were right there. Oh, here comes Roxanne. Rhea trying to go and get that riptide, but here comes the Prodigy, and there's Roxanne Perez up on Rhea's shoulders. Rhea's trying to counter. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Rhea got Raquel up, and she just dropped Raquel into the top turnbuckle. But the numbers game is going to prove to be a problem for Rhea because Rhea just got caught up. Choke slam, choke slam, choke slam through the table. Raquel with the choke slam puts Rhea right through the table. The Tejana bomb puts her right through the damn table. God damn. Caught her ass. Okay, Raquel, but still, I don't understand why they didn't use the kendo sticks. It was right there. Oh, wow, Raquel just hugged Roxanne. Yeah, it's about to be the Red Ribbon Army. Double R is about to be out here in the building. Yeah, Def Rebel music sucks indeed. Liv not gonna like that. She definitely won't. Give it 3 months. Let them go and attempt to see if they could keep them tag team championships. That's snapping into a Slim Jim indeed. Yup, and we getting ready for the main event now. Cody versus Jey Uso coming up next. The main event of Monday Night Raw. Did Rhea lose some muscle? I know. I wasn't necessarily looking like that. I'd probably have to go see. Rhea just snapped into a Slim Jim. Raquel's music sounds like the Raw music during the transitions. Afro Man said, did you miss anything? Seth Rollins with an incredibly boring promo. Braun Breaker beat Penta with a spectacular spear. Jade Cargill defeated Roxanne Perez to advance to the Queen of the Ring finals. Becky Lynch retained her Intercontinental Championship by way of DQ. The New Day will be set to face, or I should say put their titles on the line next week. Oh, wait, Asuka promo.
Return because it has been massive. You already stacked up 2 huge wins in less than a week, and now we know you're going on to face Jade Cargill in the finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament this Saturday. So how are you feeling heading into that match at Night of Champions?
Soon, the Empress of Tomorrow will be the queen because no one is...
Oh, it's Io. Okay.
Congratulations! やっぱり姉さん強いです。If you win, it could finally be Asuka versus Io Sky, just like we always talked about in damage control. We are not in damage control anymore. See you at SummerSlam.
Why did you know what's funny? Why would they have Io and Asuka speak English? It doesn't make sense to have Io and Asuka speak English when they're in front of each other. It just don't make sense. They should have been speaking strictly in Japanese. But I want to see Io versus Asuka. You know that's going to cook. For us dumb Americans, they should have just put subtitles. Then again, we wouldn't be able to keep up. Did Asuka just mention damage control with what WWE said? Yeah, they mentioned they always wanted to see that match happen, apparently, when they was in damage control. Asuka's English is way better than she's presented on the show. Yeah, her English definitely has improved a lot. But the thing about it is, like, and I've said this before, there's some folks who have the language barrier who their inability to speak the language fluently doesn't matter. Asuka's, and this is why I feel like they absolutely fucked over Shinsuke, right? By turning him heel. Asuka never really needed to talk. Remember, for 6 years, all Asuka ever did was say nobody's ready for Asuka. And motherfuckers still loved her. Nobody has ever said, you know, Asuka kind of boring. Nobody knew what the fuck. Nobody is ready for Asuka. That's all she said. She never had to say anything in English. All she had to say was nobody ready for Asuka. And she was able to get over. Like I be saying all the time, whenever you have a language barrier, if you book the wrestler appropriately, motherfuckers don't care if they don't speak. Oh, what the fuck? Rhea Ripley just came running in, begging Adam Pearce for Raquel. NXT, exactly. Shinsuke never had to speak. You don't got to give that man a mic. Just let him go out there and give the Japanese strong style and you straight, bro. I be hating when they be giving mics to motherfuckers. Like, why is Andrade speaking? Andrade's English not even bad. But let that man just go in the ring and cook. Just let him wrestle. And if you want to give somebody a manager, you can give him a manager. But just let him work. They be fucking folks over, putting a mic in their hand, you know, and then forcing them to speak English. They only just started thinking about, oh, yo, let's give Shinsuke some subtitles. What was it, last year? Weedman said, you get what I mean, but Tony Khan never giving the Lucha Bros a chance to speak was criminal. Yeah, but the thing is, like, there's somewhere, if your English is all right, like, for example, Penta really don't have to speak, but Penta's English is decent. So he don't need to say too much, right? But he's got aura, if you will, as they say. He's just cool. You got some folks who's cool. Phoenix, on the other hand, don't speak, just work. Don't speak, just work. Because I ain't going to hold you. Penta is just, he's a bit more cool. Phoenix, I think Phoenix is the better, like, high flyer. I think we could all agree to that. Phoenix is the much better high flyer. But don't be trying to make Phoenix Penta. They work two different styles. Let Phoenix just go in the ring and fucking cook. Don't keep putting the mic in his face. Stephanie Fakir was forced to learn English to transition to the larger audiences, American promotions. Yeah. Because there's obviously no downside to being able to speak the language. That's a positive. But there's some folks where you just can't deny how good they are in the ring. They edited Vince's name out. Yeah. What music would I put for this promo package? Some old school shit. Well, maybe not even old school, but something from like the 2000s. Throw some Breaking Benjamin on there. Maybe some Disturbed. Nah, I wouldn't put My Way is synonymous with the Rock and Austin. It can't. Wouldn't work. Blink 182. Raven said you can't even remember Tajiri promos. You could even throw some Three Doors Down in there. Yeah, they really did edit out Vince. I went back just to hear it. There's one thing you're better at than me, John, and that's kissing ass instead of kissing Vince McMahon's ass. Take Me Higher by Creed. No, I think it's actually, this would fit better if it's a sacrifice. My sacrifice would actually fit this much better. Because the dynamic is flipped. The dynamic is flipped. My favorite Breaking Benjamin song? Probably So Cold. I really love So Cold, but I Will Not Bow is cool, but Blow Me Away or So Cold? So Cold remix or Blow Me Away? But probably So Cold. Oh, Diary of Jane. Shit. Yeah, Diary of Jane. Jesus Christ. How could I overlook that one? Yeah, Diary of Jane probably that beats out Blow Me Away for me. So yeah, it's probably between So Cold and Diary of Jane, now that I think about it. Ooh, Skillet. Now that's a throwback right there. That's a throwback right there. David Befivon said, you think you figured out why they keep showing Goldberg match from 20 years ago because his best current match was against Brock Lesnar? Well, that too, yeah. Makes sense. Have I ever listened to Sublime? I don't think so. And maybe if I have, I can't recall. Photographed by Nickelback is insanity. Photographed by Nickelback is insanity if you was to utilize that for this match. Animal would be cool. Cross may lose. Actually, the fight's going to take place in Saudi Arabia, so yeah, Cross is probably definitely going to lose. They should have had that match on television. Oh, wow. Jey Uso with another crowd entrance again. Is that his son? Is that Jay's other son? There's another guy with a Yeet shirt who's trying to follow him. Oh, I guess not. There was a guy with a Yeet shirt who just got pushed by security. I thought that was another son that he has. Trust Company, downfall, like it's 2003. The amount of Yeet shirts this man got. Oh, I think he's trying to go find a kid so he can start doing some warm-ups. I bet Jay don't even stretch really before his matches. Oh, he found a girl to go and do the Yeet with him. Linkin Park, Points of Authority. Nickelback, Kiss It Goodbye. They could low-key use Linkin Park Easier to Run for this feud as well. Get some Slipknot up in there. Every single week, all this extra yeeting stuff is cool, bro, but he too happy for me. Bleed it out, bleed it out. Luke said, after seeing Linkin Park live with Emily, you could say they're just as good. Man, I'm not gonna hold you. I can't bring myself to listen to them. It's so tough. I'm so emotionally attached to Chester. It's so difficult, bro. It's legitimately so difficult for me. And I know you gotta let go. Like, you legitimately gotta let go. But it's so tough. It's so tough. I remember watching I watched on YouTube their first concert Linkin Park had back after Chester's passing, and it's kicked off with Numb. Bro, when I kid you, I was legit this close to crying, because the very first, Triple T said, who the fuck is Chester? Come on now, what are we doing? But the very first scene that they have like the shot of the crowd and everything, and then and those of y'all who've seen it, with Linkin Park's first concert back after Chester passed, they played Numb, and the first verse, because you know it's Chester's solo, first verse, they had the spotlight on an empty mic. Bro, I almost lost it, bro. I almost fucking lost it, bro. That shit was so difficult I was watching on YouTube. I'm like, oh man, it was tough, fam. That shit hurt my soul. If I was there live, ain't no way, bro. I probably would have had to shed a tear, fam. That shit was tough. Hey, the video's still on YouTube now. It's still on YouTube now. Chester was so attached to so many of our fucking childhoods, and then you got, essentially, it's like, no, now you replaced? Can't do it, bro. I can't do it. It's tough. It's so fucking tough. It's so fucking tough. And you know it's a part of life. Like, you're gonna have, ultimately, the ones who you are so endeared to, their time is gonna come to pass. And they're gonna move on. It's like listening to, like when I started listening to Freebird for, what is it, Lynyard Skynyrd, whatever the pronunciation just so happens to be. I didn't know 3 of the original band members had passed in a fucking plane crash. I didn't know this. I just came across, I've always heard the song. I didn't know nothing about the damn band. People in the comment section on some, yo, I was at that concert, their last concert, and then three months later, we lost 3 of them in a fucking plane crash. They were gone for 10 years, came back with new members, and you just gotta move on. It's tough. It's fucking tough, bro. But for Linkin Park, for the life of me, I can't. It's so difficult. I still haven't listened to their new music. It feels wrong for me, bro. And it shouldn't feel that way, but it feels wrong to me. Jey is still doing his entrance. It's insane. And I'm not gonna hold you. When he asks for his theme song again and everything, when you do it every single week, it doesn't hit the same. They shouldn't be doing it every single week, because that shit just don't hit the same. Like, this is the longest period of time for entrances. Yeah, doing the entrance twice every single week, it now becomes corny. All right, now here comes Cody Rhodes. Here we go. Let's get ready for that main event. Here we go. Here comes Angelman. Scott said, yeah, for you, Linkin Park ended with Chester? Yeah, man. I feel the same, man. Unknown Adonis, the Chocolate Sensation 69, said that you find it funny that Jey gets this song instead of Jimmy. Remember when Matt and Jeff Hardy shared the same theme, even when they came out separate? Yeah, up until Matt ended up having the version 1.0. Oh yeah! Yeah, it wasn't until he ended up getting that different theme, that's when they finally had the different theme song. But yeah, I'm actually, Jimmy could never, like, they'll probably never play the Uso theme song again. And what's so funny is they didn't even really change the theme song. They didn't, all they did, just me, Us, that's all they put in there. That's all they did, just put, it's just me, Us. How the fuck did the theme song get even more over when they split and they went just Jey? Yeah, I said it when he came back at WrestleMania 38. Cody Rhodes out here looking like Angelman. If Cody Rhodes came out with wings, this would be him. If Cody came out with wings, this would be him. He angel him on up this motherfucker. Now you want to rewatch Digimon? I rewatched Digimon maybe a decade ago. I think it was when I was still in college. Yeah, I think it was still when I was still in college. I rewatched the first 2 seasons with Ty and then the one with Davis, and then I stopped. I remember I watched all the way through the conclusion of season 4 when I was a kid, when they started being able to fuse the human with the Digimon. I think that was season 4. And there was a lot of times in which they were operating at like nighttime. They were like in the street, some shit like that. I can't remember. But I remember watching as a kid up until then. And then when I rewatched it, I watched Ty season 1 and then Davis season 2, and then I stopped. That was season 5? Interesting. But yeah, I can't even remember the movie, bro. I can't even remember the movie. Hafiz, but 5 wants to honestly give the new stuff a chance. Linkin Park is still good. Emily is fucking killing it. You're seeing them on Saturday, first time seeing the band. Yeah, and I think I told the story before. I actually was I was going to get the ticket to go see Linkin Park at MetLife on, I believe it was July 25th, 2017. Chester took himself out the first week of July. I was literally going to buy the ticket, but I had to wait until I could get, I was waiting for my next paycheck because I was still working at the time. Then I got the news break on my phone. I'll never forget that. Because I believe the next concert they were going to have was at MetLife. Waited my whole life to be able to go to that fucking concert. And I was too late. Fucking brutal, fam. Jabbar said you had tickets to that concert too? Tough. If I still had my phone before my last Galaxy Note 9, because it broke during the pandemic, but if I still had the old phone, I would have still had the text messages that I sent Sis Adonis. I was distraught the whole day. I was so fucking angry. Why'd he end up doing it? Depression, probably. That's not a question I could give you the answer, unfortunately. Oh, Matt, I couldn't give you the answer that regarding like instruments, best drummers, and all the other. I could not give you that answer for that. I'm not that big of a music listener to be qualified to give you that answer. I'm just one of them people who just listen to music for the vibe here and there. I'm not even heavily into music like that. Because I could go a whole day just listening to nothing. There's some folks who can't do that. Like silence, they don't function within silence. All right. Black Freakers always said your mom was planning to see Michael Jackson on his This Is It tour. Was looking at hotels, ticket prices one day, then the next day Mike Jack was dead. Bro, I'll never forget where I was. I was at the park with neighbor Adonis, and we were playing ball at PS3. Is it 312? I think it's 312. Deep in Mill Basin. Oh my God. Fam, I'll never forget. We was in the middle of a game, and then I think it was Dijon, got a text message from his mom. He's like, what? Michael Jackson dead. Whole fucking park stopped. What? Everybody called him. What you talking about? Ain't no way. Stop it. What? It was 3 days after my birthday. In fact, I think it's in 2 days, on the 25th in June. Man, that shit was insane. My old childhood best friend, the traitor Adonis, bro, his sister was the biggest Michael Jackson fan. We went back to his house after we left the park. Shorty couldn't. She was on the floor screaming. I'll never forget. Yo, that shit was insane. That shit was insane. It felt like the time stopped. I didn't have a moment like that until my final game in high school and then when Kobe died. That shit, it's like you ever seen that meme of that woman in, is it the People's Court? The black lady who just, with her mouth just hanging open, just legit. That was me for hours, bro. Hours. Trying to put together what the fuck happened. It's, what do you mean Michael Jackson died? What? I had to go live when Kobe passed. That joint was insane. It was 2 hours of just, what the fuck going on? All right, the Pro Bowl about to start. Okay. All right, let's go live for the Pro Bowl. And then Edge came back in the evening. That was just wild, bro. And what made the passing of Kobe so fucking crazy was you trying to figure out if it's legitimate. Then news break, yo, Rick Fox was on the place. You're like, Rick Fox? Because remember, it was Kobe, and then they said one of his daughters. No, pardon me. They said Kobe, and they said all of his daughters. So you're like, hold on. What do you mean? The whole fam is gone? They were like, nah, then it's one of the daughters. One of the daughters. So where's the other one? Oh, Rick Fox is on the place. Rick Fox! What the hell's going on? Yo, it was the wildest 90 minutes until you finally got confirmation. It was wild, bro. Black man, put 20 on it. Said, since the war draft is coming, remember that the Army doesn't want transgenders, so the recruiter shows up. I'll be dressed like Medea. I'll scream, it's ma'am. I'm trans until this whole thing bad blow over. Hey, you ain't right, brother. You spitting though. But you ain't right, brother. You man. You said sir. Once again, it's ma'am. Once again, it's ma'am. We all in wigs. What was it? What was it there? God damn it. You said sir. That's easily with top five funniest videos on the internet. God damn it. Once again, you said sir. All right, we coming back from commercial break now. Let's touch on this main event. Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso. Pro Truth said game soundtracks is where it's at. You've been listening to Resident Evil 4 and Tekken Tag Team Tournament soundtrack, pure vibes. You know what I was listening to earlier? Let me see. Oh, wow. So I was watching some MTR before I went live. Actually, I utilized it to go to sleep. But where is it? Here we go. This is what I was listening to earlier. And, of course, some Jim Cornette. Y'all know I love my video game music. I love my video game music. I'm a man of my word. I don't just be saying shit to try to sound relatable. I listen to my video game music. I'll be bumping that Simpsons Hit and Run soundtrack. H. Griff said, you had that open heart surgery 6 years ago. You good? Jesus Christ, man. How's that recovery going? First off, if I'm not mistaken, you got that scar down the middle. You got that scar down the middle. How's that been healing over the years? All right, here we go. OSTs is where it's at. Facts. When they got good music, they got good music. Main event: Jey Uso, Cody Rhodes going to war. Jey Uso, Cody Rhodes, and Jey Uso going to war. You hate Jay's super kick? I do too. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm not a big fan of it. I don't know why he was trying to do that Uso splash. Did Cody got the knees up, but what happened? Is Jey knocked out? Oh no, it's a Kimura. That's barely a Kimura lock. That's barely a Kimura lock. That shit weak. That shit is weak. Black man put 20 on and said, you about to be a beautiful, strong, independent black woman who don't need no PTSD. You gonna be crazy too. You gonna dress like a Pokemon and change clothes to evolve right in front of the recruiter. You'll be the most unfit soldier. He said, oh, I'm a Charizard today. Tomorrow I'm a Blastoise. H. Griff said, yeah, you got the star and the titanium wires in the chest. It's all the way healed. You was fine about 2 months after. Oh, okay. Interesting. As long as it doesn't cause no complications, which you know how you're navigating through the remainder of your days, and that's good. Because I've never had any form of operations, let alone wires or stitches or staples. So I've always been curious how that recovery process goes. Because my father, when he tore his meniscus, I almost said Achilles. When he tore his meniscus and he had to get the operation on the knee, I never saw it until it was about, I think I think it was about over a month in recovery, and I can't even remember seeing the scar. Well, I should say the stitches in the knee. I just see the scar now. Sonic Adventure 2 soundtrack. I was just talking with the unknown Adonis about that this past Saturday. Damn, Jay just got dumped outside. Sonic Heroes got a great soundtrack as well. Indeed, they do. Shit fire. Oh, yeah, when Gary Coleman passed away. I think I was in high school. Gary Coleman passed away, what was it, 2012? Was I in high school? Gary Coleman passed away, was it 2012? Oh, 2020, yeah, I was in high school, 2010. Yeah, he passed away 2010. I remember that. I was in high school. Yeah, I remember when Betty White passed away. Whitney Houston passed, that was devastating. All right, now they're exchanging rights and left. We got a good match here, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. All right, down goes Cody off the top rope. Oh, Cody jumping to the top rope. Superplex coming. Oh, my Lord. Matt said, can you imagine how much Kevin Samuels will be going off right now? Yeah, he'd be having a ball. And ironically enough, a ton of things that he had to say would have been proven true. It really sucks that he passed. Because I would have actually had a chance to meet him probably within the year. Because I met MTR the following year. I would have probably met Kevin 2023. But we're going to another commercial break. This is going to be the final commercial break of the evening. Bray's passing was brutal. Bray passing is probably this generation's feeling of losing. It's not on the same scale, but Bray passing is pretty much like this generation's Eddie Guerrero to a degree. Oh, Chadwick passed. I was in the middle of doing push-ups in a fucking apartment. That shit was brutal. That shit was brutal. Because you never knew what it was that he was actually going through. That joint was wild. It was like he was battling what? We never knew. All right, 90 seconds until we're back. 90 seconds until we're back. Oh my God. Yo, Cody's running into the corner always makes it look way more brutal than it actually is. There goes Jey Uso crossbody. Down goes Cody. Kick out. Golly. DMX. Michael K. Williams. That fucking fentanyl's a motherfucker. Oh, yeah. I remember Amy Winehouse went when I was in high school. I still listen to Back to Black a lot nowadays. Great song. Kurt Cobain passed, I think, right before I was born. Oh, there's a right hand. All right, we coming back from commercial break. Oh, but the Paul Walker one hurt because that was back when Fast and Furious series was actually still good. So that shit really sucked. All right, here we go. Brittany Murphy sucked because I always watch 8 Mile. Like I remember so much stuff from 8 Mile. It was one of my favorite movies at the time. I used to always rewatch it at least like a couple of times per year, and then bam, she passed. Heath Ledger was sad because it was like, yo, you did all that work for fucking Dark Knight, and then you passed before it even come out. Brutal. All right, they going back and forth now. We're in the home stretch. Here we go. Good counter by Cody. Don't even let that man do that goofy ass fucking spear. Philip Seymour Hoffman. I loved his work in fucking Mission Impossible. Oh, Jason David Frank. That was tough a couple of years back. I think I streamed that same evening. It was very tough. That whole morning, I couldn't. I was like trying to, because this is your childhood. This is the Green and White Ranger right here. Oh, Cody cutter. Right on top of the Slim Jim. 1, 2, kick out. Kick out. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Cody cutter. Oh, Coolio, damn. Yeah, it's a good match. This is a good match. Good pacing. Yuck, Carl Weathers. I think that was last year, late last year. All right, here we go. Cody's looking for the disaster kick. Oh, no. That ugly ass fucking spear from Jey Uso. Kick out Cody. Kick out Cody. Jey Uso just looked like a fucking collision in the air. It's like it happens by accident. It's like a pigeon flying into somebody. Brandon in the building, what's going on? Oh, you got 3.5 hours left, and then it's your weekend. All right, that's good to hear. Hopefully your wife not at work right now as well. All right, here we go. Here we go. We're reaching the climax of this here match. Both guys got in their signature moves. Let's see what they got going here. Cody looking for that super Cody cutter. There it is. Super Cody cutter. It's clipped. It's clipped. Jay's not kicking out. 1, 2. Jay just kicked out again of the super Cody cutter. Super cutter. Jay kicked out. Well, it looks like we might need that crossroads now. Damn. Virgo said Bray passed away 3 days before your 21st birthday. Shit. He kicked out of the super cutter. All right. Has Cody ever won with that? Actually, yeah, Cody's won with that. Cody's won with the Cody cutter. Now he's looking for the cross cut. He's looking for the crossroads. Oh, yeah, Bernie Mac was brutal. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Jey Uso just countered. Crossroads on Cody. 1, 2, kick out by Cody. Whoa. Jey Uso with a smooth counter and hit Cody with the crossroads. Okay. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Billy Mays here. I didn't even know Billy Mays was dead until like 5 years later. Because I kept saying, ShamWow, 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 ShamWow. So it popped into my head when I was in college. Let me just Google the ShamWow videos, and I started going down that rabbit hole. And I'm like, oh, wait, what happened to that guy? Billy Mays. Started looking at Billy Mays. I'm like, oh, shit, son dead? What the fuck? All right, here we go. Cody Rhodes just got a super kick to the face. Oh, Jey Uso telling Cody to stand up. Stand up. Do-doom, do-doom. Stand up. All right, hold on. Wait a minute. Another super kick. Another super kick. Oh, Jey Uso holding up. He's looking for that spear. Oh, there's a spear. Down goes Cody. Jey Uso with another goofy-looking spear, and now look like Jay's about to go up and fly. Oh, damn. Jay about to fly from... Jay trying to fly 3/4 of the ring. Oh, where the fuck? Cody just got back up. Cody just got back up. Oh, Cody cutter. Cody cutter from the top rope. How the fuck? This man just hulked up out of nowhere. Cody just hulked up out of nowhere. 2 super kicks and that goofy ass spear. And then he just jumped to the top with a Cody cutter. Jay's in trouble. Jay's in trouble. Crossroads. 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 1, 2, 3. Cody Rhodes wins. What a finish, huh? What a finish. That's a match, huh? Cody's going to the King of the Ring. He's going to the King of the Ring final. That's a hell of a fucking finish and a magnificent crossroads. What a match, huh? What a finish. That was magnificent. What a match. What a match. That was beautiful. That's a match. That's a match. That's a hell of a finish to Monday Night Raw. That's a magnificent match. Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso. That's a magnificent match. That's a magnificent match. You kidding me? Match of the year contender? That's a hell of a damn match. That was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. You kidding me? Monday Night Raw, that's how you want the match to end. That's how you want your match to end. You kidding me? That was beautiful. That was beautiful. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. All right. And they're probably going to show each other respect here at the end. And it's going to be Cody and Randy Orton in the main event. Oh, wait a minute. They just cut the music to have Jey Uso acknowledge Cody Rhodes here. They're on a knee right in front of each other. They're going to hug it out. They're going to acknowledge each other. What's going on? They just cut the music. Yeah, Rikishi about to be angry. There it is. There's the acknowledgement of the former tag team champions. Cody Rhodes wins. Your top 2 baby faces in the company. That's how you want to have things end. Hell of a job, and now it's going to be Cody and Randy Orton. It sucks that we're going to get this match now rather than, have it be some sort of a blood feud between the two. Now, I wonder if this is going to be a match that ends up triggering a turn between Randy or Cody, but we'll see. Nah, Jay not turning no time soon. Jay ain't turning no time soon. Could you imagine if Jay turned heel here? I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening. But that was a hell of a match. That was a hell of a match. That's what you want to see. That's what you want to see. All right. All right. That's a good Monday Night Raw. It was decent. That was a decent Monday Night Raw. That was decent. Okay. It was all right. It was not a bad Raw, but that was all right. It was all right. Can't complain. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, that concludes Monday Night Raw. Congratulations to the winners here tonight, taking care of business. And now all roads lead to King of the Ring this weekend. Now, I will say this much regarding the streaming. I will be off until next Monday because I have to be in Miami this weekend, and then tomorrow I have to bulk share recording. As you guys know, I am a groomsman in a wedding this Thursday, and we have the rehearsal there on Wednesday in Connecticut. And then I have to go to Miami on Friday. So since that's the case, I will not be able to do anything outside of tomorrow. So I have to pretty much record like a motherfucker tomorrow. We got the NBA Finals Game 7 commentary. We got, apparently, Charleston White had a boxing fight with one of the Island Boys. So we have that one as well. And then probably going to have a couple of other recordings as well. Stay tuned. A shit ton of shorts is always going to be uploaded here and there. So I won't be live again until next Monday. Yeah, probably next Monday. So there is that. But whatever the case may, actually, let me see here. Is it next Monday? Fuck. It might not be. Shit. It might be after. It might be Tuesday. We're going to have to see. Yeah, it might be a little bit, about a week to a stream. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. But whatever the case may be, content still dropping on the channel. Make sure to go and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. We're continuing to run with the subscriptions. The goal is ultimately get to that 100K before the end of the summer. And we've been doing very well the past week. 8,000 new subscribers, so that's pretty awesome. So shout out to you guys holding it down for the community. Make sure you go and follow over on Twitch as well if you have not already, but I appreciate you guys immensely. Sarkin Patuan said, send the losers of tonight on Raw to the L Train. Shit, if you want to send them in the L Train, we can send them in the L Train. Why not? Why not? All the losers, they know exactly where it is that they're going. They're going to take out their Metro cards and get aboard the L Train. Eddie, take us out. Yeah, have yourselves a good night.
Good night. Suck my dick. Bye-bye.